Feel good. This is a new trend. New good energy. Now, everybody believing in energy, and they don't believe in Allah Almighty. Say, oh, this is energy coming from space and coming from I don't know where. But they are not really the ones saying we are having our Creator that He do what He like with us, and He create us as He wish, and He create us as He want, not as we want. Don't think that you've been born in South Africa that you wanted to be in South Africa. Maybe you can be born in Somalia also, or maybe you can born in America also. Maybe you can born from donkey also. That's also another subject that we don't have the control. Say, oh, we have contract. We have to be human. Ya Rabbi, we have to be human. We have contract with you. No choice. It's Allah Almighty saying, you are human, you be human. For donkey, you are donkey, you be donkey. Finish. Because Allah Almighty, He is like, when He put order, it is definitely. And nobody is complaining about himself, except the human are complaining about himself. Why me? Crying, why me? All the time I have problem in my heart. Why me, Ya Rabbi? Why me? Yeah, you don't look for the other things that Allah Almighty He give you. You're only looking for drama side. Allah Almighty, He doesn't like the dramatic servant. Allah Almighty, He like the happy servant. That's mean, one day I was with Maulana Shaykh Behaudin. Maulana, whatever happened in my life, I was really satisfied. And I'm happy with my situation. But my situation is a little bit better, but I'm not saying that. But say you are, mashallah, Sultan al-Awliya, and we are under your feet. And alhamdulillah, we are happy that you put us together and give us the best advice ever. And I feel like my heart is boiling for Allah Almighty with love. Say, my son, this is very good maqam. I say, what kind of maqam? Ya Rabbi, ya Maulana, I'm not that guy. So, this is maqam radiyallahu anhum wa radu anhum. This is Allah Almighty. He was satisfied with His servant, and His servant is satisfied with His Lord. Try to be in that maqam, whatever happened. This is nasiha. This is Maulana Shaykh give this nasiha. For me, it was like just to distribute for everybody, to share it with everybody. Because in this field, the sharing will not take anything from your share. Because Allah Almighty is so generous, He is asking you to share what you have. That's why Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he was the biggest sharing. Nobody shared as Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When the priest is coming to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the cardinal, and they heard about Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and they come, the king, he sent them. Go and look, this man is true or not. They come and they have so many questions. They ask all the questions and they got the answers 100% satisfying. No doubt. And then in the way back they are going. The brother of the cardinal, they say, what do you think about meeting with Rasulullah? They say, he's true, huh? Oh, so what we will do now? What record we will give for king? He say, we will tell that he is good one, but he is not the one that you are waiting for. Say, how? How you can say such a thing? I say, look my son, my brother, in front of us, one army to protect us. Behind us, another army to protect our back. Look what we are wearing. Look for this gold. Look for this majestic. And we are ruling the king. Why? We will give this for this prophet. See? This is the egoist coming immediately. Huh? Not to share Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam with the king, because if the king say, I'm accepting, everybody have to accept. Huh? And they close because they wanted the gold, they wanted the power, they didn't want to share. This is now our mission is to share the goodness. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam say, sharing the goodness. Sharing the goodness, it doesn't take anything from your share. Don't worry. Even it will add to your share, because if somebody accepting your nasiha, Allah Almighty, He will give as you share or more. Say, the scale in Qiyamah, it is work different. Normally, our scale, you put the kg here, and you put the goods here. So, if this good it's more than kg, it will be like this. If it's less, it will be like this. So, in Qiyamah, it's different. If you have goodness, the goodness will go up in the scale. It doesn't work like going down. In dunya, is the scale, the heaviest side is going down. So in Qiyamah, your goodness, if it's heavy, it's go up, doesn't go down. That's why everything is up there. Everything is more there. This is Maulana Shaykh, he used to give nasiha for us, that we share our nasiha. Our mission here with Maulana Shaykh, it is the mission, sharing mission. Continue the legacy of Maulana Shaykh Nazim. Continue the inheritance, because you are all our inheritance from Maulana Shaykh Nazim. This is not things we can play. You are very precious. We cannot play with your heart. No way. This is, we have to keep, because Maulana Shaykh, he keep all the heart of his murid in the safe. Never give it to shaitan. Now Maulana Shaykh Muhammad also, he is doing the same things. He keep the heart in the safe, never give it to shaitan. And he doesn't play with the hearts. Because the murids, when they come, when they make bay'ah, we think it's simple. Looks simple. But it is the most difficult and most precious movement. So many people, they ask how the bay'ah, what is the bay'ah? By the way, what is the bay'ah? Why bay'ah? Bay'ah, it is you give your heart for your shaykh. So you take the most precious things in your life and put it in the hand of your murshid. Finish. If somebody take your heart, he will take everything. You cannot bargain with him. But if you don't give your heart, you can bargain and say, oh, this shaykh is liar. This shaykh is cheating us. This shaykh is... But when you give your heart, finish. You cannot say anything. That's why we have to give our heart for the one that he keep our heart in safe. Not to play with our heart like football. Take it, oof, oof. No. And the bay'ah, when you make bay'ah, first of all, when you catch hand of your shaykh, immediately your ego will appear after a while. I say, hang on a second. We've been friends, we've been good, we've been praying, we've been paying zakah, we've been doing that, why you want the murshid? Why? Immediately will be objecting on you. So why you need murshid? I am your murshid. This today was in Jum'ah khutbah, Maulana Shaykh saying, they say, Quran and Hadith is more than enough for us. But you don't understand yet. Murshid is to make it adjusting and knowing. You can be a doctor from the doctor book. They give you the book and everybody will be doctor. Something like this. And it's important things. You realize your ego. And this is the most important things in our life, because if you go outside, you see the people. Today we've been passing from the bar area, and I was reading Quran and everything. Oh. Everybody having the beer, everybody having I don't know what, and la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. I say immediately looking for Quran and looking for here. Subhanallah, I say. Yani all these people outside, they don't know if they have ego or not. And somebody have murshid, immediately he realized somebody have ego or not. This is the bay'ah, what give. And then you have to deal with your ego. This is the first step. Because so many people asking today, they was asking about the interview, about the ego. Well, no, they're asking about if Naqshbandi Tariqa have rules or have things that you give for murid and so on. I say Naqshbandi Tariqa, it is like university. University, many of you study in university. It is not like primary school. Primary school, they teach you ABC, 1, 2, 3, and this kind of things. But university, you go, the professor goes and then shout on you. You take it or leave it. You are now you can behave yourself. You are not student anymore. Maybe you are university student, but you are not student primary school. You have to be open eyes, open mind, and open ear, listening to me. I only don't repeat. This is Naqshbandi. It is high. You are talking about high education. Naqshbandi doesn't teach you how to pray, doesn't teach you how to fast, doesn't teach you how to make zakah. This all we know. This primary school. Everybody must know. Fatiha, how to read Fatiha, how to make prayer rules. Now everybody is doing funny prayer. Yesterday I see the Imam. MashaAllah, very good, but Allahu Akbar. Now, from where this praying? You know, immediately taking the phone, looking. Yeah, you are Imam. You know, at least you have to know how to behave in the prayer. And this is all Wahhabi things. Because all the Saudi, when they pray, well, Allahu Akbar, they remember. Oh, I took the share. Oh, I remember. Looking for the watch. Oh, I remember. What kind of prayer they're praying? Ajaib. This is another things that it's come to my mind next to me. I cannot ignore it. So I didn't say anything for Imam. He was a nice guy. But these things, it is very important things to be seen. And when you take bay'ah from Shaykh, then you will be under the monitoring of your Shaykh, of your Murshid. Your Shaykh, your Murshid, he will be protecting you and protecting your family. You will be under his protection. They have this power. They are not empty, they have this power. Yani, say, there is some you have to believe in magic. Why you believe in magic and you don't believe in your Shaykh power? This is Allah power. Allah is not ajiz, Allah is not disabled, cannot reach you. Now the idea about Allah Almighty is, oh, He is disabled and the shaitan is doing everything. This is the idea. This is how they impose in movies, in songs, in lifestyle. You can see all this. And the social media and the heroes and whatever it is. And how they say, oh, Allah Almighty is sitting in his corner and watching. He have his only corner and he's very old, poor, stuff. This is how they impose to people. This is very important to understand and realize. And then you will be all your life, because we, all of us, giving our life to our Shaykh. When in 2000 I have really black beard, now I have really gray beard, not white. But it will be white shortly, like my brother Sheikh Shamil. And when you look that you give your life for the one that you love, here there's so many people, they misunderstand about the love. You love your child, is temporary. You love your wife, is temporary. You love your husband, is temporary. You love the dunya, is temporary. You love anything in dunya, is temporary. It's passing. But there's true love that Sayyidina Abu Bakr Siddiq radiallahu anhu, he loved Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This is true love. You say, I cannot be like Sayyidina Abu Bakr. Yes, we cannot. But at least we follow. This is important. Now, Maulana Shaykh, he was light for the love of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So we follow his love because he is the one taking us to that destination. There is way to come to South Africa. Maybe you coming walking will take you ages, and maybe you are coming with the plane, it take you only a few hours. Which one you prefer? Of course, the plane. That's why we are here. Say yesterday, Maulana said, Subhanallah, last night we've been in Istanbul, today we are here. So quick. Alhamdulillah. So they are the vessel to take you so quick to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That's why, but the shaitan, he doesn't agree with this one. It's all the time saying no murshid, please, no murshid. And the most important part with this bay'ah, and the point of death, this is the most critical area in our life, the last breath. Are we going with Iman or not? There, the shaitan, he bring all the vessels, all his power, everything, to not let you go with Iman. Yes. Nas'alullah al-lutf. But if you have murshid and strong, he cannot interfere. Azrael alayhi salam coming, taking the soul, amana, and go peacefully. Because you have somebody to defend you against shaitan. You have to believe. This is belief. And then after that, you go for mazar. When they put you in the mazar, there also it is difficult station. Ankar wa Nakir. Everybody knows Ankar wa Nakir. Why we believe in Ankar wa Nakir? The man is dead. Why Ankar? No. Still another station. Everything is a station. Until to get the final station is Jannah. Jannah, it is something else. But the grave, it is one of the worst station. Dunya, it is very easy. Dunya, it is the most easy one among all this. Then in Ankar wa Nakir, the Shaykh will be present, his spirituality. he will be helping you to give the answers. Yes. And another station coming, Qiyamah. It is so dark. Ya Latif. You will find your Shaykh handing you and taking you up under the umbrella of Rasulullah. Because you spend your life with loving Rasulullah with your murshid. Then another station that's very difficult also, going and they will ask you what you done in your life. They say, your murshid will say, stay behind, I will be your lawyer and I will be defending you here also. Say, so many people, why you don't believe in such a things? I say, no, everyone be individual. Yes, everyone be individual. This is no doubt. But in dunya, you go for court, are you going alone or you go with your lawyer? If somebody rich, he will go with how many lawyers you know him better? He will be saying, this lawyer is not good, we take this one, we take this one. We go shopping, lawyer shopping. Did you hear about lawyer shopping? We'll take 10,000 lawyers. And if it's necessary, he will buy the judge also. Yani, this is like dunya things. But we cannot, it says, our Allah Almighty, He doesn't need, He is the most merciful one. And when He will say, the Arab they say, Kirmal ayn tikram marji'yun. For one eye's honor, I will be honoring millions of eyes. Because that eyes, it is very precious to Allah Almighty. I say, Ya Rabbi, this is poor people. And they're asking your mercy. Do you think Allah Almighty will say, no, I put them in hell? How are you? You sleeping? But here, and this is very important station, and then from that station also passing, we'll go in Siratul Mustaqim, VIP treatment. All the flags, oh, they are coming. With who? Don't think you are the one. No, they are the murshid in front. Taking you to your real home. Our real home, it is paradise. And it will be one of the highest place, inshallah. This is what we believe and this is what we hope. And today there was another question, and it was a strange question, saying this Naqshbandi, they are having this, so many things people, they don't like about them, and they are all believer in Mahdi alayhi salam. I say, oh, Islam built on hope. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he was alone, but today look, with his hope, what happened? How many millions, how many billions following Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam? One person with hope. Today there is no hope in the Islamic world. We are giving hope, Mahdi alayhi salam, to save us. Otherwise we are victim. What's wrong with hope? Even the movies, I say, Matrix is having this expected one. I am the chosen one. Yo, this is like rubbish. It's like English. That's a rubbish. That's a rubbish. And they have chosen one. Yo, we are looking for Mahdi alayhi salam, that he is real one. What's wrong with it? Now, what's wrong with it? There's any wrong to wait for Mahdi alayhi salam? To have this hope in your heart? To make your heart feel with love to Mahdi alayhi salam? Because he is the one who will be saving all this Islam, Muslim, poor people. To not be a victim. May Allah forgive me and forgive us. And make you happy here and hereafter. And to not lose hope. We are hoping that Allah Almighty will never leave us alone. Ameen. Wa min Allah tawfiq. Al-Fatiha. Munir, he very sleepy. So to leave him alone. This is Dr. Yusuf Da Costa. He say, we send you brother for sleeping and you talk. Say, I cannot talk in front of you. No, you talk. He was saying like this. Rahmatullah alayh. So now we are making his sunnah again. That we talk. This is tea talk, not coffee talk. Inshallah, we'll continue coming here until Mahdi alayhi salam come. If Mahdi alayhi salam come, we come with him. Amen. But those days, these houses will be throwing in the ocean in one night, and the second night the jinn will build all palaces that you cannot imagine how beautiful they are. This is Maulana Shaykh used to say, all this buildings that you see, it is all rubbish. Rubbish. And the natural building that will be built by jinn, it will be the new technology that the energy for that houses, it will be not coming with the electric wires. You will be the energy. When you coming inside the house will be alive. And it will be shining like a diamond. And everything will be automatically operated. And one man, he asked Maulana Shaykh, how is the speed in Mahdi alayhi salam time? He said, today technology, it will be like you are riding on donkey in front of the technology of Mahdi alayhi salam. Yes. So don't misestimate the coming days. And there is another good tiding that Maulana Shaykh in 2012 he have really hard illness or that he was going, but he make U-turn and fix everything in this two years. I tell him, Maulana, you are going now. But you've been waiting for Mahdi alayhi salam all your life, and you say you will see him. Shaykh Behaudin, because really sitting like this. Shaykh Behaudin, in Mahdi alayhi salam, they call us and we will come. He said, we will be in Barzakh, and because we are waiting for Mahdi alayhi salam and we are loving Mahdi alayhi salam, they will bring us to his time. Alhamdulillah. That's why inshallah Shaykh Yusuf Da Costa also will be joining Mahdi alayhi salam. This is a special occasion for special people. So try to love Mahdi alayhi salam as much as you can and wait for him, because now is the trade. You are trader, huh? So you see all this sugar, all commodity now is very cheap. Yes? If something happened, la samahallah, can you find sugar? Can you find commodity? All will be disappeared and will be priceless. Whatever you pay, you cannot get it. But look now, everything here, mashallah. Allah do not make us to miss this. But if something happens, everything will disappear. You never know where they are disappearing. It will be priceless. Even the gold doesn't buy. Now, we are in that time. Waiting for Mahdi alayhi salam is a priceless. So high demand. This is trade. Is the highest demand that you can win. That's why Shaitan telling you, don't wait for Mahdi alayhi salam. No, we are waiting for Mahdi. Now we are making very good trade. We are very, very, very rich now. Because we are taking the highest demand by waiting for Mahdi alayhi salam. May Allah make us from the one that they love Mahdi alayhi salam and be in his time. Fatiha. If you make me sit like this, you will be missing Fajr also.